huge fan of a lot of her stuff, but I can recognize that it's really, really unique and really inventive stuff. It's just not my vibe. Like, there's a couple songs I like, but it's just not my vibe.
I surprisingly got super into it.
Nice. Maybe I need to give it another shot, because when I first heard it, I was just like,
It's super different, and I think it's kind of like almost like music has turned a page. Now we're in like a new era of pop, kind of vibe.
Yeah, and hopefully that'll keep going.
I'm sure it will. I think the youth are empowered now, and it's interesting. It's like something I'm trying to do now. And even though I'm a music producer, and like part of how I make money is inviting people into my studio to record, I'm just encouraging, artists to get their own setup now and be like, okay, especially in COVID, but it's just like, okay, you should learn. It should be mandatory for an artist to have some sort of recording setup, so at the very least you can collaborate with a producer, or you can collaborate with other artists. It's no longer just like, it's so cool that you have a studio, but I'm technophobic. I'm not gonna do that. No, like, if you're an artist, you should have some way of recording yourself. Yeah, it's an obligation, I think, at this point.
And it's getting to the point too where, Chad Blake is now mixing most of his things completely in the box. Like,
there you go.
You don't you can the UA stuff is amazing sounding, and you don't have to go out and you can go out and spend tens of thousands of dollars buying every single plugin and all that. You don't need it. Learn, you get a good compressor, you get a good, and know how to use them is far more important. It took me years to understand how to compress something without making it sound compressed, right? Those are the techniques as producers that I think we kind of gloss over once we've mastered them, because, oh yeah, of course I know how to use a compressor, forgetting that for 5-10 years we had no idea how to use it properly. And you go back and listen to, I go back and listen to stuff, and I'm just like, wow, turn that down, boy, turn that compressor down, turn that down.
Oh man, I can't open up sessions from 2 or 3 years ago. It hurts me too much.
Right, but that's good, because we're growing, right? We're improving our craft.
Yes, absolutely. So is there anything else you want to share with the audience before we wrap this call?
Oh man, no, I'm just excited to kind of put this out and be done with it in a way, and also try new things and try some new sounds. And there's tons of material that's just sitting in half finished Pro Tools sessions, right? So it's like there's more to work on. There's always more to explore. So I think that's going to be the excitement, and just finding out. Hopefully we'll have we'll get through whatever's going on right now, and we'll have a more uplifting, positive thing, and I can make a record that's a little more happy.
Amen to that, man. Amen. John, what a pleasure to meet you. How can the audience find you on the internet?
So rotoscope.com is the band site. There's not too much there. You've got the link for the SoundCloud, so they can listen to the playlist before the record comes out. It's on
sneak peek.
Yeah. There's on Spotify and some other places. It's on Apple Music as well. There's the old EP from 2 years ago, which has the 2 covers on it, and there's a couple old 2004 or 3 stuff. There's Vista Del Mar was the record that was mostly Courtney's stuff, and so you can hear some early versions of. I think Reluctant Kisses is on there as an early version, for example. And All That's Left is on another one as a really different version than what's on this record. So you can kind of see how that song from the early 2000s has evolved and changed. But yeah, and you can, it's just, you can shoot me a message, john@rotoscope.com, and Facebook, SoundCloud, yada, yada, yada.
Amazing. John, thank you so much for your time and your wisdom and for hanging out.
Thank you. I appreciate the time, Ben.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Secret Sonics. I hope you enjoyed my conversation with John as much as I did. If you enjoyed this episode or any of our other episodes, I'd super appreciate it if you would go to Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It really helps the show. And if you could share this episode or your favorite episode with a friend or two, that would also really help the show move forward. In addition to that, you can find us on social media. Just search for Secret Sonics. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. And you can email me at secretsonics@gmail.com if you have any comments, feedback, guests you might want to recommend, anything like that. So that's about it for now. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great week. Stay safe out there and dig in. Bye-bye.